Yeah.
That counts.
That last one was really good.
No, that counts. 8:53. I got it.
You said 43.
Yeah, but I quickly corrected it. It isn't like, and sometimes I'm like, it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Classic McGruber.
So yesterday we unveiled the Fab Five poll, the 550 Fab Five poll, and it was a unmitigated disaster because we ran out of time before giving people the number one. Everybody wanted to know the number one. And so I got an email later in the day. This poor woman waited all morning to hear it. Then she waited in the 9 o'clock hour, and so I had to blame Woody. So the poll yesterday was, and each week we're going to do a fun poll, and then we're going to put it on Facebook, and you can vote on it. And then the editors, the Big 550 KTRS, will go into a room and sort of pop out the top five. And this week's question was the top 5 St. Louis actors you didn't know were from St. Louis.
Right.
And we ran out of time. So before we run out of time, let me do it again.
Yes, go over.
All right. So number 5 was Kate Capshaw. Number 4 was Marsha Mason.
Yes.
Which you didn't know. Number 3 was Linda Blair.
Another one I didn't know.
Because she was the star of The Exorcist, which took place here in St. Louis.
St. Louis.
So I don't know. I forgot that she was from St. Louis.
Absolutely.
Or never knew.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Betty Thomas.
Hill Street Blues.
Right. You're like, who's Betty Thomas? She was in Hill Street Blues. She's an actress. But more importantly, she directed The Brady Bunch movie, one of the highest grossing movies ever directed by a woman.
Who knew?
Who knew? And then she also directed Private Parts with Howard Stern, which is a tremendous movie, which my sister, Linda, was so mad at me for liking. She's like, what kind of pig are you that you would like that piggy type of movie? I was like, no, seriously, check it out. Then like 5 years later, she comes up to me. She's like, hey, I saw that Howard Stern movie. That's a pretty good movie. I was like, I told you, it's a really good movie. She's like, I'm really offended that I like that movie. And then the number one actor from St. Louis that you didn't know was from St. Louis, Michael T. Williamson.
Yes.
Who played Bubba in Forrest Gump.
Who knew?
Who is now he's done a couple of things. Was he in Fences? He was in Fences.
Oh, I didn't know he was in Fences.
Yeah, and he was he's in a couple of other things, including like some other TV show he's in.
Yeah, he's in he's
in Atlanta. Is he in the Atlanta TV show?
No, but scroll down and you can see.
Oh, The Final Destination. Free Willy. He was in Heat.
No,
Lucky
but he's currently
7.
in a show right now.
Ali.
Yeah.
ATL.
He's done a lot.
Yeah, but Michael T. Williamson, who was most famous for Bubba Gump, Bubba Shrimp,
Shrimp sauce, shrimp,
right.
lemon shrimp.
There you go.
Coconut shrimp.
So that is so we apologize. Willie apologizes yesterday for.
Really?
I don't apologize.
How about you had an honorable mention?
Oh, honorable mention. Yes, lots of fights in the boardroom about this, but honorable mention was Bert Convy from Tattletales.
And Match Game.
Yeah, was he really the host of Match Game?
Yes.
Because Gene Rayburn was kind of the iconic host of Match Game.
I thought he was supposed to do. Oh, that's right.
Yes, thank you. And Gene Rayburn, I believe, was head of the Actors Union. He was the head of SAG and AFTRA, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Gene Rayburn was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Gene Rayburn was Match Game. And then Bert Convy with the Tattletales, with the little box. Remember?
With the little head, yes.
Good little box. Good little box.
That was I love that
silly show. Bert Convy died way too young.
Like 57.
Taken from us way too young. But Bert Convy, honorable mention on the actors you didn't know were from St. Louis. So there you go. There's the 550 Fab Five in its entirety. And we apologize for the...
So hopefully the woman who emailed you, she was able to listen in.
I filled her in yesterday.
Oh.
I told her.
Okay.
I gave her... So we'll try and do better next week. And we'll come up with a new question next week.
Posted on our Facebook page.
Posted on our Facebook page, and we'll go from there. 8:58, Big 550.